Welcome to Concrete Block, the podcast where we dive into the latest news and current events from around the world. I'm your host, Walter. Today, we're going to explore a complex and sensitive topic that has been making headlines recently: the situation in Iran. As you may know, the country has been embroiled in turmoil since the 1979 revolution, which saw the ousting of the last Shah, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. Fast forward to the present day, and the exiled son of the former Shah, Reza Pahlavi, has been making waves by announcing his readiness to lead a transition in Iran as soon as the Islamic Republic falls. In a message on social media, Mr. Pahlavi revealed that he has been working to select individuals both inside and outside Iran to serve on what he calls a transitional system. This move comes after protests against the clerical system in January, with some demonstrators calling for a return of the monarchy. It's worth noting that Mr. Pahlavi's prominence has grown in recent months, with vast pro-monarchy rallies taking place in cities around the world. However, he has yet to win recognition from U.S. President Donald Trump, who has expressed skepticism about his ability to lead Iran. The situation on the ground is complex and multifaceted, with various factions vying for power and influence. The killing of Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei in U.S.-Israeli airstrikes last month has added to the uncertainty, and it remains to be seen how the clerical system will respond to these challenges. As we navigate this intricate web of events, it's essential to approach the topic with nuance and balance. We'll continue to monitor developments in Iran and provide you with in-depth analysis and updates. We'll be right back with more of today's top news on Concrete Block. Welcome back to Concrete Block. We're diving into the complex situation unfolding in the Middle East, where tensions have escalated following the Israeli-American offensive against Iran. Qatar, in particular, has been focusing on boosting its food security by investing heavily in local production, despite the harsh desert climate. The country has made significant strides in cultivating a variety of crops, including tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and even mushrooms, using innovative desert farming techniques. This effort is not only aimed at reducing reliance on imports, but also at building strategic reserves should the country face isolation due to geopolitical crises. For many Qatari citizens, consuming locally produced food has become a national duty, underscoring the importance of self-sufficiency in times of uncertainty. Meanwhile, the U.S. has deployed an amphibious assault ship, the USS Tripoli, along with its Marine Expeditionary Unit, to the Middle East, according to reports. This move comes as Iran threatens retaliation following American strikes on targets on Karg Island. The situation remains volatile, with multiple parties involved and various interests at play. It's essential to consider the humanitarian aspect of this conflict, as hundreds of thousands of people have been displaced, and many are living in war zones without access to basic necessities like markets, supplies, and healthcare. The international community is watching closely, hoping for a resolution that minimizes further suffering and promotes stability in the region. As we continue to monitor developments in the Middle East, it's clear that the path forward will be challenging and multifaceted. We'll keep providing you with balanced and unbiased updates, exploring all sides of this complex issue. Welcome back to the show, folks. We're wrapping up today's episode of Concrete Block with a critical look at the escalating conflict in the Middle East. The situation has taken a dramatic turn, with the U.S. launching strikes on Iran's Karg Island, a crucial hub for the country's oil exports. According to reports, the U.S. military targeted only military installations, avoiding damage to oil facilities. Iranian officials have confirmed that oil export operations from Karg Island are proceeding as normal, with no casualties reported. However, the attack has sparked a new wave of retaliation from Iran, with threats to target U.S.-linked oil infrastructure in the region. The conflict has already disrupted global energy markets, causing fuel shortages and threatening food supplies worldwide. As the situation continues to unfold, it's essential to consider the complexities of this conflict and the potential consequences for all parties involved. The U.S. and its allies must weigh their military objectives against the risk of further escalation, while Iran must balance its desire to defend its interests with the need to avoid catastrophic damage to its economy and infrastructure. It's also important to acknowledge the human cost of this conflict, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire and facing uncertainty about their future. As we strive to make sense of these developments, it's crucial to remain informed and engaged, seeking out diverse perspectives and analyzing the facts without bias or prejudice. That's all for today's Concrete Block. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay informed.